Where is it? Give up all your echoes or souls. There's a screen. There's a confirmation screen that you have to go through, so you can do it without the, sacrifice your echoes. You don't confirm it. So anyway, you need to empty out all your blood vials. Now it needs to be emptied, right? That's not true. Here's my storage. You can see top right corner shows like a little, looks like a 2x4. That's my storage area. That's where all my blood vials are. Quick echo items, blood echo items, where you get your souls for them. These ones. This is what you need to do this with stackable items. I think it works almost on almost anything that has like a confirm screen where it's like use the item. You hit use and then they'll like the animation, the pop, the cold blood. Those ones work, and the Madman's Knowledge works as well. So anyway, we're gonna use the largest one we can find, which is the Frenzied Cold Blood 8. But everything else, as far as the cold bloods go, I emptied into my storage. So here, this is how it works. Okay, you're gonna come to this ledge, right where these, and we're gonna pop this where it says use. Now I'll back out and show you. You're gonna use your D-pad to move around here, and when you go to use it, you're gonna walk forward as soon as you hit use. You're gonna walk forward, so it cuts the animation by hopping off the ledge. Then you're gonna run back to your storage quickly too, and you're gonna insert that same item. Go to the corner of the storage and this cabinet here, like I'm running. Now the reason you empty your blood echoes, or I'm sorry, your blood vials, is so when you hit triangle, she'll do the animation to heal, but there's no vials, so she'll just grab it at her waistband. Now what we're also going to do is we're going to hit triangle and then the quick menu, and we're going to spam X. Now if you do it late, you're going to end up seeing the lantern come out, which means you got to restart this. So again, when we run into this corner after we set it all up, we're going to hit triangle to heal, and then the right where the lantern is, and we're going to spam X when she looks back. Like right now, right there is where you would want to do it, okay? Now, because you pull the lantern out, that's how you know you fucked it up, basically. So let's go back, pick it back up, and start the process again. So basically, we're going to come to the edge. Hit use, but walk forward to cut the animation. We're going to run back as fast as we can over to the storage. Deposit it. Go right into the corner here, between the storage and the cabinet. There we go. Right here. Triangle, right face pad, and spam X. And now, like I said, if you pull the lantern out, it doesn't work. So, it does take, the timing is really like, it's crazy, the timing. So, I'm going to do it, just you get it. But you'll eventually get it. Times. Show you exactly the instance of when you spam X. Basically, she looks back to her waistband to grab at her belt, and then because she can't find her healing items, and then she's gonna look forward again. During that time, you want to hit X at least twice, I think it is, for when she looks at the back, like reaches back and looks behind her. You're gonna hit X and then X again right before she looks forward. Okay. So I'm gonna do it multiple times here to show you guys. So you use, cut the animation, run back to storage. I do it fast because I think it affects it, but I'm not 100% sure. So here we go. We deposit it. There it is. Boom. See? That timing when she looks at her belt. Now if you pull the lantern out, start over. So again, the face button is the quick menu. So the face button on your PlayStation controller, the big square, that pulls open this menu, the personal effects or these quick items. And then you would hit X to pull the lantern out, right? So what we're going to essentially do is try to heal by hitting triangle, and she's going to look back like that and then look forward again. Hit triangle, face button, and then we're going to spam X when she's looking in between when she looks back at her belt and then when she looks forward again. So away in my inventory, no blood items. Cut the animation thing, we're going to be storing it each time. So we get the largest cold blood we can find. You can do this with any of the cold bloods. I like to use it with the high one so I don't have to keep redoing it as many times. Come to the edge, go into your inventory, go to use, hit use but walk off right as you hit use. Run back to your storage. Try to do this quickly to set it up because it actually used to store this mechanic for like a brief second. Now if that happens like that, just hit the face button again or hit circle to back out of that little face button thing if it doesn't work. Now I'm gonna go start going through it quickly here. Good, you know how to set it up. You can see it's really, it's really quick in there. So I haven't, like, I've looked on to people about it. This glitch, it's very tricky, very weird, as you can see. Okay. So we pulled it off one. If you get it, you get the timing down pretty good. You'll see. Alright, hold on for a second here. The frig. Alright. Alright. Use, but walk forward after you hit X. Stop. Turn around, run up this little slope. And then come back to your storage. Drop it. Run into the corner. And see, even after doing it for so long, I still cannot get that timing down just perfect. You know, if anybody knows the exact is when she looks back at her belt, when she's reaching back for the vial, and then right before she looks forward. That's basically how I was taught it. Now this does work with man's knowledge too, by the way. Anything that has like a stackable number basically can work if it has a long enough animation. Like, I don't know about like fire paper or any of that shit, but as you can see, there it is. Like, I can get it multiple times. It's kind of hard to get the timing when you're talking 3, 4, 5 times with your timing as much as like when you cut the animation and run back to storage. I think you need to do that awfully quick, like, because it stores that previous mechanic, I believe. Run off the edge, run back, try to get back as fast as you can, like I said, to store this thing, and then get right in this corner and start doing it. Now if you don't get that, just hit the face button again, like face button. Oh shit, hold on. Sometimes I have spammed it, and she does it sometimes, but another thing is my controller is a little bit off, or it's the Wi-Fi for the wireless signal. I don't know. Either way, sometimes I can do it 4 or 5 times in a row, and then other times I can't get it to save my life. But you know, one in a row or whatever. You know, one time in a row. Sorry if I sound a little out of it too. I just. Now, I think if you get closer to this cabinet, it might work it better. Now, there's the lantern again. So, anytime you pull the lantern out or the hunter's mark thing comes up, if you're using that, which I would recommend just going and getting the badge or whatever it is that you need for the lantern, and then getting that goes for the lantern. The lantern is really the best way and most efficient way to do this, because otherwise, those marks thing, you can not only accidentally lose all your shit, but it has like an extra confirm screen, which makes it even fucking dumber. Yeah, I'm screwing up now, so. Anyway, guys, basically, like, I just wanted to explain it if you're not familiar with this whole glitch. Now, again, put this lantern away. If you accidentally put the lantern on, then you need to reset it up. And when I say reset it up, I mean, you know, get the thing out of storage, come to this edge. This is what I mean by the setup. Go down to the item to pop it, hit use but walk forward to cut that animation. Now you have to drop off a ledge just like I did. That's the perfect spot right there by the messengers. And then insert it in your storage. Now we go over here, and it's gonna it stored that mechanic, and we're gonna try to, so we're gonna try to trick it with that timing to get it to pop it even after we get rid of it. That's basically what we're doing. As you can see, here's my on me, nothing. Because again, you can't have your blood vials, because your blood vials, that's the reason you get this animation, reaching for the belt, you see. So it's very important that you get rid of those, because otherwise you're just going to be popping heals instead. So there, this is the best spot really, because you can run right back up the ledge, and then insert your cold item, get right in this corner, face button, X. It's going to be easier for me to do this without talking, seriously. Jesus. It is a bitch, though, trying to get this thing. Alright, let's try knowledge so I can show you guys it does work with that. Do that real quick. you can see the timing is so fucking weird, so it's just more efficient to just be using like the echoes, but you can use this one because it's very similar animation. As you can see, the white light, insert it back in so you don't accidentally use it anyway. There it is, look, boom. 6 up top right corner. I have 5, I have 6. Again, there it is. I wish I could give you guys a better timing on that right there. It's in between, you know, when it reaches for that bell. As soon as she goes to look back, that's when you want to hit X, spam it like twice real quick before she looks forward again. Remember, and when the lantern comes out, that means you gotta fucking start it over or reset it up. Again, we'll do the knowledge one more time. You just saw me demonstrate that live though. I have 6 now, and I had 7 originally in my storage. I still have 7. 1 on me, 6 in there. So again, we're gonna go to it again. Now, it might work on the umbilical cord. I've never popped that because I'm new to this game. Like, I played all 3 Dark Souls games and Demon Souls, so I'm very familiar with the franchises. However, I've never had a PlayStation until now, so Bloodborne was a game that eluded me for a while. And, you know, yes, I know it's been out for quite some time. Anyway, so you can still see I have 7 man knowledge. Just bear with me, because, like I said, the timing is so friggin'... Like, it's just so small, the window you get to do this. So that's why it seems like, you know, I'm not getting it sometimes. I am getting it. It's just, like I said, the timing is so meticulous, like right there. You actually should wait till she looks back to actually start spamming X, I believe. I mean, I'm sure somebody else can figure out a better time to do Cold Blood again. Because I really need to be putting levels on my character here. But anyway, yeah. If you didn't hear me explain this already, you know, you gotta walk forward off the ledge to cut that animation. She doesn't actually pop it there. And then we put it back in the storage. And then we come to the corner and triangle facepad X. Bam, there it is. So triangle facepad X. And if the lantern comes out, that means we restart. So when I say facepad again, the right corner face button, the big block in the middle, brings up this, the right side does. The left side pulls open this, right? So that big square above the analogs, right? That's when I say face button, right face button, I mean this, okay? So literally you do the animation face, you know. So let's start it over again. And the setup is this. We grab our item out of storage. We put blood vials and everything else in there. Come to this ledge in between these 2 sets of white flowers with the bath messenger up here, the insight one. Hit start. Use your D-pad to go to the cold blood. Now hit X, but walk forward right as you hit X for the use. So you can walk off the edge, cut that animation, run up this little ramp, get back to your storage quickly, and drop it. Then go to the corner of this cabinet and the storage thing, face button, X. Now if he pulls the lantern out, restart it. Very close this window is for spamming X. You'll see it again. I should have another video somewhere where I was doing it live, where I might explain it better, or my voice sounds a little bit better, since I'm like, you know, just got up and I'm a little groggy, like it's about to be fall, so, you know, the Northeast, I'm over in Philly, so, you know, end of the summer, beginning of fall, time to get sick with everybody. Alright, I'm gonna shut up now and just start doing it. And if you're just looking at this video now, just go back to watch my setup, the steps for setting this up. Because I might just stop talking altogether, because it's a lot easier for me to do this. Cut the animation, run up this little ramp, back to the storage, quickly. I think this part matters, how quick you do that. I think the window to set it up is very close. Okay, I fucked it. I'm going to stop talking now and just start doing it, because I'm really not doing very good here. Alright, so just rewind or go back a video or whatever, I don't know. I just talked about it for a few minutes, this setup, so it shouldn't be very hard to get that part. Or understand that part, I should say. We walk off to cut the animation. This little ledge right there. There's like a little ramp on the inside part there. That's what I'm doing, running up that. Because that's the quickest way back to the storage. And right in the corner here, I like to make her kind of like glitch when she's running closer to the cabinet wedge. Let me see if I can get her. It seems like it matters a little bit. Let me get right. Oh, damn, dude. She's like, get in the corner, girl. Oh my god, dude. Any other time I can get it right on the very tip of this thing. You know what? Fuck it. It doesn't matter. Now that face button comes up but you don't do the glitch, there's the actual glitch. Wow, okay. You can just hit the face button again to clear it. So triangle, right face button, and spam X before she looks forward. Lantern comes out, take the lantern back off, and re-grab your item and restart the process. Yes, you have to restart it each time the lantern comes out. It doesn't take very long to set it up though, obviously. This is how long it takes. Watch. Done. Now I run back, put this soul item or echo item back in. Boom. And we go to the corner cabinet, between the corner cabinet and the storage. Triangle, right face button, spam X before she looks forward again. Boom. I like to wait till she looks back. Right there. See, and if you spam it for too long before she goes to look forward again, like, you don't want to be hitting X as she's looking forward. That kind of throws it off and pulls the lantern out. Alright. Soon, I'm going to just stop. For real. I'm about to cut my audio out in a minute here. So my voice is shot right now. So you guys get it, and if you don't, just go back to the beginning of this video here, or whatever, to hear what I explain. If it doesn't pop it or anything, just take the face button again to clear it, or a circle, it doesn't matter. Yeah, see, you need to hit that face button. You hit the triangle for the initiate the healing animation, like that, but you need to hit that right button right away. So triangle right. Okay, everything, blood vials, bullets, you name it, it's all in here. Especially your cold, or your echoes, or your blood items. These things, or man knowledge, so that it works with that. Put everything else away. Grab the one you're going to use for the setup. Come right here to this bath messenger next to the flower. Now when you drop off here, as you can see, there's a little rocky ledge right here. See it there? You got to run with circle to go up it. That literally is your fastest way. So again, you'd hit. Go to use or hover over use, X for use, walk off as she's doing the popping. And you run back up these little rocks and back around, right? So here we go. That's the setup. I'll do it right now for you. Use but walk forward to cut it, run back up. Sometimes she gets stuck like that. Go back to storage quickly, drop the item back into storage, then immediately go to the corner here of the storage and cabinet. Triangle right face button, spam X. Now she pulls the lantern out, we restart that process. Put the lantern away before you restart the process, okay? Re-grab the item. Alright, I'm going to cut the audio in a second here and just keep doing it for you guys. Because I've explained it fucking a million. Oh my gosh. Wow, that was really close. You see all the time you get, though, to jump off the ledge and cancel? I still have it. Like, that was the closest I think I've come to popping it yet. Oh, so the timing on that seems like it could affect it too. Oh, maybe because I cut it really fucking close. Okay, as you can see, I did it twice, but then my lantern comes out. Take the lantern back off, and then re-grab the item and restart. So now you can see, you can start to see as I walk through it again. By the bath messenger. This is the insight bath messenger, by the way. You know, you should know by now. If you're playing this game and you need echoes, you should be familiar enough to know where I'm standing. And if you don't, just keep watching this video, rewind it, pause it, whatever you gotta do to get that spot. Redeposit it so we don't accidentally use it. Because I have done this where I accidentally kept it in my inventory and he uses it. See? Turn the lantern back off, restart. So yeah, I'm gonna stop talking now. I know I keep saying that, but I just want to make sure people like that don't really get it. Like, I want to just make sure I can give as much information as I can, because I know it can be frustrating. There it is. Gotta restart it. Turn that lantern back off. Re-grab the item and let's start again. Alright, so I'm done talking now. Just rewind it if you need more info.